Join me as I dive into Juanita Bynum's take on Andria Johnson's shocking drunk moment and see if I can uncover the truth behind it all. Juanita Bynum and Andria Johnson are both well-known figures in the gospel music scene. Recently, Andria Johnson found herself at the center of a controversy that left fans and critics stunned. A video of her in a clearly intoxicated state has been making rounds online, sparking a heated debate about her behavior and its implications. You won't believe what just happened when Juanita Bynum reacted to Andria Johnson's shocking drunk live video. Trust me, this is not your typical church drama. This one goes deep, revealing truths about celebrity preachers, the pressure of public life, and the unspoken realities of faith. But the craziest part? Juanita Bynum isn't holding back. In fact, her words may just change how you see the entire gospel community. Stick around to find out why this reaction is sparking major controversy and why you need to hear it now. In the world of gospel music and ministry, moments of vulnerability can either break a person or become a powerful turning point. That's exactly what's unfolding right now between two powerhouse women of faith, Juanita Bynum and Andria Johnson. If you've been following gospel culture, then you've probably already seen the viral video of Andria Johnson going live. Visibly intoxicated, emotionally raw, and pouring out her frustrations with the church world. The internet went wild, but what no one expected was Juanita Bynum's bold, unapologetic reaction. In this video, we're diving deep into what really happened. We'll walk you through the moment that ignited a firestorm of conversation, dissect Juanita Bynum's public response, and explore what this says about the pressure, pain, and personal struggles behind gospel fame. We're not here to speculate. We're breaking down real statements, past events, and the history that led to this moment. By the end of this video, you'll know the full truth behind Juanita's reaction, how the gospel community is responding, and why Andria's video struck a nerve with millions. And trust me, there's more to this than meets the eye. Let me tell you how it all started. On a quiet night, when social media users were casually scrolling through their feeds, something completely unexpected happened. Gospel singer and Sunday Best winner Andria Johnson hit the Go Live button on Instagram, and what unfolded next would leave the gospel world in complete shock. Andria, known for her powerhouse vocals and emotional performances, appeared on camera visibly intoxicated, slurring her words, holding a bottle, and pouring out deep, emotional frustrations. She didn't hold anything back. She ranted about church politics, hypocrisy in leadership, the crushing expectations put on her as a gospel artist, and how she felt abandoned and judged by the very people she sang to every Sunday. "I'm tired of faking it," she said at one point. "I'm tired of pretending I'm okay when I'm not." The rawness in her voice cut deep, not just because of the alcohol, but because of the pain behind it. This wasn't just a scandal, it was a cry for help. Within minutes, the video started to trend. Clips circulated on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Some fans were sympathetic, others were disappointed, and some, particularly in the religious community, were outraged. Critics called it disgraceful, saying Andria had disrespected the gospel platform and misrepresented her calling. But others said it was the first time they'd seen a gospel artist be honest. And now, here's where it gets interesting. This wasn't the first time Andria had spoken out against the church. In fact, she's had a history of battles with addiction, mental health, and church hurt. She's gone on record before saying she often felt like a puppet, used for her voice but discarded when she showed weakness. And yet, despite all this, she always returned to the stage, mic in hand, ministering through song. But this time felt different. This live wasn't a rant, it was a breakdown. And the gospel world couldn't ignore it. And just when people were wondering if anyone from the gospel elite would speak up, Juanita Bynum did. But her reaction wasn't what anyone expected, and what she said would turn the situation into something much bigger than a viral video. You won't believe what Juanita Bynum had to say. For days after Andria Johnson's drunk live video made headlines across gospel blogs and social media, most leaders in the gospel community stayed silent. Some pretended not to see it. Others offered vague comments about praying for everyone involved. but not Juanita Bynum. Juanita, who has been a lightning rod in the Christian world for decades, famous for her fiery sermons, her best-selling No More Sheets series, and her unfiltered take on holiness, decided to speak out in the way only she can, boldly, directly, and unapologetically. The clip shows Andria Johnson in a state that many have described as drunk, and it's been a topic of discussion across social media platforms. Fans and fellow artists alike have expressed their concern and disappointment. Some have come to her defense, arguing that everyone has their struggles, and that we should be understanding and supportive. On the other hand, critics are calling for more accountability from public figures, especially those who are looked up to as role models. The situation has also raised questions about the pressures faced by artists in the public eye and the challenges of maintaining a personal life while under constant scrutiny. Andria Johnson has been open about her past struggles, including issues related to her personal life and career. This incident has reignited conversations about her journey and the support systems in place for artists dealing with similar issues. The reactions to the video have been mixed, reflecting a broader discussion about celebrity culture, personal struggles, and the responsibility that comes with fame. As a respected figure in the gospel community, Juanita Bynum's perspective on this matter carries significant weight. Juanita Bynum has been no stranger to controversy and has spoken openly about her own experiences with challenges and personal growth. When it comes to Andria Johnson's situation, Bynum offers a unique viewpoint shaped by her own journey. Bynum has emphasized the importance of compassion and understanding, suggesting that we should approach such situations with empathy rather than judgment. In her own walk, Bynum has faced challenges that have tested her faith and resilience. She has shared her insights on various platforms, often focusing on the need for grace and support within the Christian community. Her approach to Andria Johnson's situation seems to reflect these values, encouraging a response that is both caring and constructive. Bynum's advice often centers around the importance of community and the role that support systems play in overcoming personal struggles. She believes in the power of prayer, but also in the necessity of practical support and understanding. For Bynum, the key is not just to pray for someone in a difficult situation, but to also offer tangible help and a listening ear. By sharing her perspective, Bynum aims to foster a more supportive environment within the gospel music community. Her insights are not just about addressing the immediate controversy, but also about promoting a culture of care and understanding. The most compelling part of Bynum's discussion on this matter comes down to her belief in redemption and the possibility of growth. She emphasizes that we should not define people by their lowest moments, but rather support them in their journey towards healing and restoration. Bynum's strong stance on the issue seems to be one of hope and encouragement, urging her followers to respond with love and understanding. Bynum highlights the importance of not letting one mistake define a person's entire career or character. She points out that everyone makes mistakes, and that it's how we respond to those mistakes that truly matters. According to Bynum, offering grace and support can be a powerful tool for healing and growth. In a world where public shaming can be swift and merciless, Bynum's approach offers a refreshing perspective. She believes that as a community, we have the power to uplift or tear down, and she chooses to focus on the former. Her message is one of hope and resilience. The core of Bynum's message seems to be about balancing accountability with compassion. She believes that we can hold people accountable for their actions while still offering them the support and understanding they need to grow and change. To sum it all up, Juanita Bynum's take on Andria Johnson's shocking drunk moment is one of empathy, support, and encouragement. She urges us to approach such situations with grace and understanding, emphasizing the importance of community and the power of redemption. If you have any thoughts on Andria Johnson's situation and Juanita Bynum's response to it, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Also, if you're interested in more discussions on gospel music controversies and the challenges faced by artists, be sure to check out my video on another shocking moment that changed the gospel music scene forever.